Scotus senior Evan Bock is getting ready for homecoming this week and the fourth game of the season. Kind of take me through, we talked about your journey to being the quarterback this year and the work you put in and kind of how you didn't quite know what you're going to be this year and how you've sort of embraced that responsibility.
Well, being that quarterback, I really didn't know how to come into the season, Did I want to be it? Yeah, I wanted to be it, but also part of me leaned to just being that wide receiver too. But, when things started to roll and I started to get that spiral down and get more comfortable back there, yeah, I knew I wanted to be that quarterback one, so.
Was there a time during fall camp or the first game, second game where it finally felt comfortable, like, okay, this is my job, this is something I can do, or was that pretty instant?
During camp, I felt good, but I wasn't really set on being it. This season I'm just gonna cruise right through it. Wahoo was a good test, but Concordia really helped me get that confidence, and then going into Aquinas felt better too. So even after that, those were bad conditions down there. It was muddy and everything, but after the game, Coach Pellin came up to me and he said, way to really handle it. Didn't have a lot of turnovers with that muddy mess, but after that, the coach really gave me a lot of confidence.
What was any second guessing? You go to Wahoo, you guys don't put up a point, you're the new quarterback. Did you have to deal with any doubt in your own mind, or how did you get past that one?
Yeah, down there, not putting up a score or anything. It was it's a little bit of my fault, but you can't really blame everything on yourself. There's a lot of things we could have changed. Defense too. We could have done more there. Offense, yeah, I could have done more, but that's just a really good team, and that's a good coach team up there too.
So it wasn't hard to get over.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
And then you guys had less than a week. You got to play again. You hit Oakley for a long 60-yard touchdown. Is just where, in what you've done as a Scotus football player, where does that moment kind of rank when?
Now
that you're the new quarterback and everything.
Yeah, that was my first passing touchdown. So going in, our first drive, we fumbled, and coming out for that second drive, I was like, we need to go out there and just give him a punch right away. So it was set up perfect. Oakley got that step on him, and right away, that was my first Scotus touchdown. So I was pretty pumped up, and then the rest of the game we just rolled.
Just tell me about Evan Bock, the hunter. It sounds like you started, as a boy with Dad, and just how you guys are together a lot with him or with friends on the weekends, doing on the river or out hunting deer or something.
Yeah, my dad's a big influence to me. He went to college for baseball, and I want to do that too, but he was a Scotus quarterback too and middle linebacker, so that was a lot of people else to say to him, go up to him and be like, hey, I think he's a better Scotus quarterback. So being like him is a big influence to me. He's done a lot, sacrificed a lot for me, so it's nice.
Those weekends in the duck blind on the river with Dad or with friends, just how important are those to you, and just what do you get out of those with the guys?
As a senior, going different ways with my friends, or maybe the same ways, making a memory my senior year and with my dad is a lot to me. So that's why I like to be out there almost every weekend, just to be around him, and you never know when can ever end. So especially with code and everything, you don't know when that last football game's going to be, so just being with the boys and stuff is nice.
I understand you're quite the bow hunter. What got you into Dad was a bow hunter, or
yeah,
how did that
Dad
start?
Was a bow hunter. He just was always shooting his out there, and I was always telling him I wanted one, so then he got me one, and then we'd go out there every weekend and we'd just shoot them. And then when I got old enough to shoot my first deer, I shot one with him in the blind, so it was a nice experience, and he'll still remember that too.
How much time does it take to be an accurate, effective bow hunter?
I don't know. It just depends, There's a lot of sayings, like my dad says, if I miss one, an arrow or whatever, he says, it's not the arrow, it's the Indian, which is true. So, just going out there, you got to practice. It's different when you get a live deer in front of you, your adrenaline really pumps, and, you just got to really focus.
How about ping pong battles with Dad also? It sounds like you haven't done that for a while, but you guys moved, got a new table, and you and him have just always had a rivalry in ping pong.
Yeah, that's the same way. I'm a pretty competitive guy. I don't like losing at all. So, I take that kind of like a sports thing, I go hard every time, I'm always looking to beat him, especially, I mean, we practice quite a bit too. He used to beat me there at the beginning, but then I started beating him.
All right, Evan, well, good luck Friday against Battle Creek. Good luck in the homecoming vote, and we'll see you then.
Thank you.